right, so today we're diving into the world of Trader Joe's.
Okay.
You know, that grocery store with the Hawaiian shirt vibes and the cookie butter that everyone's obsessed with.
Yeah.
We're going to take a look at how they do it,
Right.
how they manage to keep their prices so low.
It's pretty remarkable.
And their customers so happy.
Yeah, it's a very loyal following they have.
Super loyal. And I mean, you got to admit, their stuff is pretty good.
Oh, yeah. I'm a big fan myself.
So we've got some interesting research here that breaks down their whole business model.
Okay.
And even just to start, one of the things that blew my mind is they've been selling bananas for 19 cents a piece for over 25 years.
Wow, that's wild.
How is that even possible?
Yeah. I don't know how they do it, but it's definitely part of their appeal.
For sure. So one thing that our sources point to is their store size.
Okay.
They're actually a lot smaller than your typical supermarket.
Yeah, they are definitely more compact.
Which I didn't really think about until I read this research.
Yeah, it makes sense though, right?
It does.
Because you go in there and it feels like this fun maze full of delicious things.
Right.
But they're actually really strategic about their product selection.
Okay.
They only have 4,000 different products compared to a supermarket which might have 40,000.
Wow.
So
it's a big difference.
It's huge.
Yeah.
So that means less wasted space.
Right.
And more efficient operations.
So basically, they've kind of perfected the whole less is more philosophy.
Exactly. They're very focused.
And then, of course, there's the whole private label thing.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, seriously, almost everything there is a Trader Joe's brand.
Right. Like their own little world.
It is. And it's actually brilliant when you think about it.
Definitely.
Because by cutting out the middleman, they have way more control over the quality and the pricing.
Right.
Which allows them to offer these unique and surprisingly affordable products that everyone loves.
Totally. And I think that's a big part of their brand identity.
Absolutely. Like their Mandarin orange chicken. That wouldn't have the same cult following if it was twice the price.
Exactly. It's all about that value.
Totally.
Yeah.
And I think they've done such a good job at creating this sense of discovery. Grocery shopping there feels more like a treasure hunt.
It does. I love finding new things there.
Me too.
Yeah.
And they do all of this with practically no advertising.
Right. Their marketing is so different.
I know. It's amazing.
It's mostly word of mouth.
Their customers are their best advertisers.
Exactly. They've built this incredible community of loyal fans who just rave about their products.
Yeah, you see it all over social media.
Totally. It's like organic marketing gold.
It really is.
Yeah.
So, okay, they're clearly doing something right with their pricing. Because, I mean, everything there seems to be a good deal.
Yeah, they had a reputation for that.
I read that they go directly to the source for a lot of their products.
Oh, interesting.
And they even pay in local currency for some imports.
Wow. That's pretty bold.
It seems risky.
Yeah, definitely.
But I guess it's working for them.
Right. If you're willing to take on a little more risk, you can sometimes get a much better price.
That's true.
And it shows their commitment to getting the best possible prices for their customers.
Definitely. And then another thing that contributes to their efficiency is how they manage their inventory.
Right.
They're not afraid to quickly get rid of items that aren't selling well.
Really?
Yeah, which keeps things moving and prevents them from having a bunch of stagnant inventory.
Smart.
So again, it's all about focusing on what's working.
Makes sense. It's like a constantly evolving selection.
Exactly. So I guess what we've learned here is that Trader Joe's success is really a combination of defying conventional wisdom,
Yeah.
embracing efficiency,
Yeah.
and building a really strong community.
It's a winning formula.
It really is. So now we want to hear from you.
Yeah.
Do you think this Trader Joe's model could work in other industries?
That's a good question.
Could we see a Trader Joe's approach to, say, clothing or electronics?
I don't know, but it's an interesting thought.
It is.
Yeah.
And what about the whole less is more idea?
Yeah. Is that always a good thing?
Or is there a point where too much simplification can backfire?
Lots to think about.
Let us know your thoughts.
We'd love to hear them.
All right. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into Trader Joe's.
Thanks, everyone.
See you next time.
Bye.